What is a prime broker? Well, Samantha, like I say, we're not going to give you grief about this. But if you put prime broker in the channel search bar, all kinds of videos will come up and content on this. I'll answer it again. This is SIE. It's very low probability. But let's say I have a hedge fund, Anvil Rock, management hedge fund. And, nobody has a monopoly on ideas, Samantha. So one institutional broker that has a very good reputation for research and execution is called BTIG. And so the institutional salesperson calls me, and I'm an institutional investor. I have a hedge fund. He says, Dean, I have an idea I'd like to share with you. I said, all about that. Nobody has a monopoly on ideas. What do you got? And he goes over with me, and I go, okay, well, I'm going to pass on that. But listen, keep me posted, man. Anytime you have a good idea, give me a call. Now, listen, I realize that you guys make money as broker dealers through transactions, either markup or markdown or commission, depending on whether you're trading from inventory. I get it. And I want you to be compensated for bringing those ideas to me. As I said, I'm not monogamous about who I trade with. I trade all over the street with whoever has a good idea. But my prime broker who provides me, here's the answer to your question, with execution and financing is Goldman Sachs. So if I do a trade with you, I want you to settle up with Goldman Sachs. The other reason I like this is because I can trade with UBS, BTIG, Citadel, all these other brokers. I'm getting one centralized set of statements rather than Samantha opening up accounts at all these firms and getting, 6 sets of statements. So the prime broker provides custody and financing for institutional investors. Now, the other reason, Samantha, not testable, I like a prime broker, is because if that guy blows it on the buy side, he will not see the sell side, right? In other words, if he doesn't blows it, I'll say, no, I'm going to sell it to one of my other brokers. So that's what a prime broker is. Very similar to this, Samantha. This is low probability, and this is now we're on to the 7. So prime broker, I think, is an SIE definition. In 7, something very similar. I say to my broker, Brian, I don't need you to hold my monies in securities as an institutional investor. State Street Bank and Trust holds my monies in securities for me. And you go, well, what's over there? I go, none of your damn business what's over there. I'll tell you what, when I do a trade with you, I'd like you to sell it with State Street, delivery versus payment. So, Brian, just deliver that to State Street. They'll settle up with you. Now, the only test question there is that Brian has up as his broker dealer has 35 calendar days to settle up. It's not going to take Brian 35 days because he wants his money and he wants it now, right? So I hope that was helpful, Samantha. And again, if you put that into my channel search bar, some definitions will come up. You have anything to add to that, Brian?
You already said it. I think it has a very low probability of ever showing up on an SIE.